Shalom, Internet. So, I go to an art school, where I have to do art school things for art school classes. And recently, I had a project for one of my classes where I was to make a prop for an artist, and I was given Rafa Esparza. This guy. Yes, I know. It's a sick mullet. And he likes to make really very passionate, serious art about who he is and injustices that he sees in the world. You know, things that are against, you know, the queer community which he's a part of, or, you know, things that are against his heritage and his people, just really calling it as he sees them, you know, and calling out the man. This term I've learned here in art school, the man. I'm here to kind of show what I did to my class, and yes, this was presented to a class at a college that I pay money to go to, so you know. So let's jump into this story, shall we, everyone? When I picked Rafa Esparza to do my prop on, I struggled. Rafa is such a beautiful man. He thinks long and hard and digs very deep to find meaning and value in his performances. He targets institutions and practices that oppress and diminish groups he takes personal pride in, like the LGBTQ+ community or his indigenous roots. And so I thought, and as a straight white man, I had a lot of pressing issues to choose from. Then it hit me. Subway. I had once heard a rumor that Subway footlongs weren't actually a foot long. So I needed to do like Rafa and do my research. I needed to get a sandwich to test my hypothesis. So I got in disguise as to not leak what I was doing, because if Subway Corporation was to find out that I was on them, this whole project could come to an end. Here is an accurate historic recreation of my undercover operation to achieve a Subway alleged footlong. Hello, welcome to Subway Sandwich, home of sandwich store. How can we sandwich you today? Hello, sir or madam. I would like to purchase one of your Subway Sammies, please. Here is sandwich. Thank you. Here is U.S. currency. I will now take Sammy. Thank you for currency. Please come back and give business. Thank you. Have a nice day. I had done it. I had, as the kids say, secured the bag. Now, it was time to get scientific. To my horror, I learned that the dark rumors I had heard on the street were true. But what could one man like myself really do? Then I thought about Rafa and his mullet, and I knew what I had to do. I had to become the sandwich and fight for the people.
I can do it again.
Do you guys know that the Subway footlong's actually only 11 inches? Sounds like a scam to me.
I promise I'm not crazy. I just look it.
What's up? Do you know that the Subway footlong's actually 11 inches? It is? And 2 inches of that are like the dumb crust bit that nobody really wants to eat. Sounds like a scam. Have a good one.
Oh my goodness, he moved his shirt. Oh my god.
Hi, how's it going?
What's that?
Did you know that Subway footlong sandwiches are actually only 11 inches?
No.
Yeah. We all have to wake up and learn the truth at some point.
I think we have all learned something here today. And I don't think I really need to spell it out, so I'm not going to. So every night now, I look to the sky and I thank you, Rafa. Wherever you and that sexy mullet of yours are, I thank you. And remember, Research Studio, eat fresh. Well, wasn't that a fun time? So what you just saw was more or less exactly what I showed to my research studio at the time, which is one of my freshman classes here. That happened about 2 years ago. Let me tell you how it fucking went, because it didn't go well. So we had a guest speaker from the Royal Academy of Arts in London, and we each were, we showed our project, and then we would have about 5, maybe 10 max, really didn't hit 10, of just discussing the work and talking about it. I got 30 minutes, and not of solid critique, but of how I'm unfunny, offensive, terrible, I should drop out now, the basic shit you would expect to hear. And the whole time, I was trying not to fucking laugh. Because this was back in the Zoom days, so everybody's like private messaging on Zoom, the people at my Instagram are like, nah, she's fucking tripping, this was funny as fuck, like this was good. And I like it, and I thought it was funny. And my professor at first started to defend me, and then immediately switched up and went to the guest speaker side. So that was a fun time. So I haven't edited a YouTube version of this for a while because, I don't know, it's just annoying in a sense. I don't know. I think it's still a really funny video, and I really did want to release it. So you're getting it now. Aren't you so happy and grateful? You should subscribe and like the video for that. But that was my experience. It's one of my first projects at art school. There's a lot I would change nowadays, but that's because I'm 2 years more experienced with doing video work, and I still think it's pretty funny. I still think it holds up pretty well. Some great pictures from a random photographer who was on the street and took pictures of me doing that on screen now. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and enjoy more great sandwich-related content in the future, probably. I don't fucking know.